Welcome to the westernmost country on Africa's mainland, the Republic of Senegal. Senegal is a country deeply rooted in the principles of teranga.
L'esprit teranga, c'est-à-dire l'hospitalité.
Teranga is a Wolof word that signifies hospitality, generosity, and warmth. This emphasizes on welcoming others and fostering a strong sense of community.
Bienvenue au Sénégal.
The Senegal national football team is known as Les Lions de la Teranga, translated to the Lions of Teranga.
Dakar Senegal. This is beautiful.
Apart from the Senegal national football team, Les Lions de la Teranga also refers to the critically endangered West African lions that inhabit Niokolo-Koba National Park. I have heard so much about the new bullet trains in Dakar, and guess what? Today we're taking a ride on the Dakar Fast Train.
Madame, Monsieur, le train à destination de Dakar va entrer en gare sur la voie 2. Merci de vous écarter de la bordure du quai.
So we're leaving Toubab Diallo today. We had such an amazing time there. I really love the vibe in that place. And we're catching the train in Bagni. I heard these trains are super fast, very convenient, affordable. So I can't come to Senegal and I don't try the super fast, affordable and convenient trains that move from one place to another. The train is on time. You see the minutes the train is coming on the board, and the waiting area is really secured. You know, nobody can come in if they don't go through like a particular route. So it's very safe. The seats are comfortable. You have like an amazing view of the town before you get to your destination. Also, it was very, very affordable. I think we paid 1,000 francs to get into the train. But the only thing, those stairs to carry your bag. I wish you didn't have to go through stairs carrying your load, but you really need to go up and come down with your load before you get into the waiting area for the train. We just got to this place called Koloban, and from here we take, I think, a Yango to go to Wakam. That's where we lodge for tonight. Okay guys, welcome to the streets of Dakar, Senegal. Clean. You see that? Propre partout. Every 50 meters you see like a trash bag, something. So it tells you that throw your trash here, don't throw it on the street. Right there on the other side. And then we have one not far, like there. So trash here, don't trash on the streets of Dakar, Senegal. We eventually got our Yango, which is like a paid ride, and we are heading for Wakam. That is where we spend the night. Wakam, in a place called Mamel. For those of you who didn't watch my previous video in Senegal, here are a few points to note. Senegal is a country in West Africa. The languages spoken in Senegal are French and Wolof, but most of the people you meet will speak Wolof. Now, the currency used in Senegal is the West African franc. The West African franc is almost of similar value to the Central African franc. Now, if you are traveling to Senegal, download the app Send Wave. This is going to help you to pay for most of your transactions in Senegal. So most of the vendors here work with Wave. One of the wonders in Senegal is the famous Lake Retsba. This lake is known as Lac Rose, which is the pink lake. This lake gets its pink color from an algae called Dunalila salina. Apart from it being a tourist attraction, the Lac Rose also serves as an economic hub, with local communities harvesting over 24,000 tons of salt annually. The color of the lake varies from one season to another. A more vibrant pink is noticed during the dry season. Today is our first day in Dakar, Senegal. We got into our Airbnb, changed, and we are on our way to the African Renaissance Monument.
Oh, they are Mario, and I was like, these are my sisters. They're from Cameroon and they're visiting Senegal. Hi.
Guys, look at the view from this place. Look at this. Oh la la, mais c'est joli. It's belle. Carol, they breed like cow. C-A-W-O. Cow. Let me explain something that happened to us where we got a taxi to come here. So we get out of first of all, I ordered a ride like a Yango. So in Dakar, Senegal, if you're coming, you can like download the Yango app, and yeah, it's going to ease your transportation. So from the train station we got Yango to bring us to our Airbnb. So I ordered a ride. First it was showing like 1 minute, after 4 minutes, after 5 minutes I'm like, what's happened? So we decided to go out and get like a regular taxi or a bike, because at this point don't even care. So we got a taxi. I entered the taxi. I said, Monument dans 500. So that's, I'm going to the monument and the money I have is in 500. So in my mind, you know, I didn't want to sound like somebody who just came, because if I go and be doing how much is this, a combien, you'll be like, ooh, 1 million, 10 million, c'est quoi, you know. So I said monument dans 500, because where we are lodged is not far from the monument. So he carried us and he brought us to the monument. He dropped us somewhere down there. Yes, where the taxi man is dropping. Come on, there. Yes, perfect. He dropped us there. I take out the 500 because I'm like, okay, locals will pay like 200 or 150 to get to the monument, you know. So I wanted to be like a local, that kind of thing. Hey, Jesus! Stairs! So when I take out the 500 francs and I give him, he's like, c'est quoi ça? Is that the money that you're supposed to give me? In French. I'm like, how much did I tell you I was going to give you? Cause me, I was just like, you will not do that to me. I did not just come. Yeah, we just arrived. We just arrived. But I was just like, I did not just come, so you will not do that to me. Did I not tell you? N'est-ce pas, je vous ai dit que j'avais 500, que mon argent était dans 500. I was like, no, sois honnête, speak your truth, you know, it's 1,000. We went back and forth. Because me, I was like, you're not cheating me, like, that's not happening. We just went back and forth. Long story short, he was getting aggressive, be like, he won't slap me. And I don't get power, I gave him the money, I have just mouth that I use sometimes. Yeah, so I didn't want the slap, I just gave. Yeah, that's what happened. So personally, I think Senegal is expensive. Like personally, like if those are the rate, if that's the rate of transportation, I think it's expensive. Okay, so we have this much stairs to climb, like there. I should have used this side. Let's go. One thing I did not get right, which I want to correct in this video, is that for smaller vehicles, there's like 3 means of transportation in Dakar, Senegal. Number one, we have like booked rides, like the Yango, the Uber. I don't know if Uber works in Dakar, Senegal. I'm just going to do my findings and then let you know. But the app I used while I was in Dakar, Senegal is the Yango. Yango works in Cameroon. It works in most French African countries. It's pretty affordable, and I feel like it's the best option if you don't know town and you want to go around like many places. If you get lost, anywhere you get lost, you can just order a Yango and it takes you to your home. You go and rest first. You get. Second, we have clandos. Clandos are pick and drop off. Pick and drop off. It's kind of like a taxi in Cameroon. You know, it's the most affordable means of transportation in Dakar, Senegal. So you can get a ride for 100 francs, 200 francs, 300 francs. It picks many people and it drops people in their various locations. Now, the third means of transportation is taxi. Now, the thing about Clando is that Clando has like many colors. Okay, so you can get a Clando you can get a Clando which is blue, white, green, like any color. Now, on to the third means of transportation in Dakar, Senegal. This is the taxi. The taxi. Taxis are yellow. And this is where my trouble came. So taxis don't pick and drop many people off. Do you understand? So if a taxi picks you, it's going to drop just you off until it gets the next client. And the price of taxi is standard. It's 1,000 francs. I don't think it's an affordable means of transportation, because if you want to move from this distance to the next very short distance, you're still going to pay 1,000 francs. So if you want to pay small money, you can take the Clando, or you can get to other options of transportation in Dakar. The bus service in Dakar is very, very efficient. We have buses that move from one place to another. There are bus stations everywhere. You just need to know the time the bus is arriving in that place, and the bus is going to take you to another location. That's another very, very affordable means of transportation in Dakar, Senegal. So this is what it says in English. It says, youth of Africa and of the diaspora, if one day your feet get on this monument, or your path, you find your path on this monument, or your feet finds its path on this monument, think of all those who have sacrificed their liberty and their lives for the renaissance of Africa. If one day your path cross this monument, or your feet touch this monument, think of all those who have sacrificed their liberty for your life and for the renaissance of Africa. Guys, look at this view. It's so beautiful. Like, you can see the entire city, maybe like this Mamale. All of it here is so pretty, so beautiful. I believe in miracles. I am from fine baby. I love name packaging. That package stress my life. I don't go back to Ambero. Back to the streets. I know I'm weak. So wind makes you enter my eye. I beg. Sleep in the track. Sleep in the track. Wake up. Everything is okay, Carol.
It is.
Everything is fine.
It is fine.
You don't have to worry. You understand?
Why? I even want to even see sure that you are still here, so that they should not feel like you have. InShot, go and stand this way, because it feels like you are in a different location. Same day. Look at how she's looking. Somebody who entered here was still in the same place. Somebody entered here looking all flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted, flamboyant.
Flamboyant, yes.
I remember like an Agbero.
As in,
From Osodi.
I just told her that if somebody is down that stairs waiting to collect her number, she'll just pass. The person will never know that the girl that he's waiting to collect the number has passed. It's how she even planned it though.
No, that dress was just for pictures.
Rich auntie vibes.
And then at the worker, the hairs, the wind is just blowing.
It's just doing you anyhow.
I'm like, no, this is not me.
Yeah, I know it's serious slay queen. Slay queen that's staying from morning to night.
I'm not able.
You small, how many hours packaging no pass you? I'm still same old. This is the first wash change. All the accessories.
Because I really don't like jewelry like that. For pictures.
For picture purposes. The things people go through to just for this content. See, people have to put respect on content creators.
Street. The street has big price. That man wanted to cheat me because I was looking as if I had money.
You're looking rich auntie vibes and you're giving the vibe. So how will you know? You just know this one is for free. The way she's packing. How will they not let you bill?
Là, c'est plus aéroport commercial, mais c'est aéroport militaire.
Ok, interne.
Ouais, pour les militaires.
Oh, militaire, militaire. Il y a des grands immeubles ici.
Ouais.
I found Senegal as a whole to be very, very expensive. So most of the things around in Senegal have been, you know, when there's like too many tourists coming in and everything now has like the tourist price. Yes, that's what happens in Senegal. I found most of the things there to be very expensive because of so many tourists that come in. Yeah, so if you're visiting Senegal, pack well, come with money. If not, you're going to cry.